Good afternoon. Today I'm going to cover another murder. It's dated September 5th, 1899. This was a wealthy woman, relative of the then governor, and she was thinking that money buys her freedom, being a woman buys her freedom, and she thought she was going to have it made. Now, she met a guy that he was considered wealthy. His name was H.W. Morris. He was a merchant. He lives in Reidsville, North Carolina. But Miss Cora Seals, the governor's relative, decided after a few weeks that she didn't have enough money around. So she concocted a plan, and she convinced her husband to take out a life insurance, leaving everything to him, from him to her, for $10,000. Now, that's about $500,000 today. So she had convinced him to take out the policy, name her as the sole beneficiary. A few days after this happened, he and his wife appeared in the church, and they were seen to be on the best of terms. But Monday morning, Mr. Morris was found dead in his bed. Now, a coroner's jury was called, and they gave a verdict of death by the effects of chloroform. Mrs. Mora had that morning sent her cook out to the drugstore to buy some chloroform, and a colonel and a witness had discovered and seen her administer the drugs to him. They buried him because she had money, she had fame, and she had strong political pull. But the dead man's relatives would not allow him to stay buried. They're like, there's something wrong. There was nothing wrong with him. And finally, they decided that they were going to exhume the body and do an autopsy. The prevalent assumption is that Mrs. Morris gave her husband strychnine, and under the guise of quinine, administered chloroform to prevent the rigidity of the muscles, which happens when strychnine is used. So she already knew that strychnine would show certain effects. This was a well-planned out murder. She had no intentions of him surviving it, and she ended up going to jail where she belonged. I mean, I don't care who she is, what she is, and I could find no information on what happened to her, but that's what she did. Thank you.